Hello everyone. So there's a message in my heart that I need to get out like ASAP. And this is about taking responsibility. You see, when I go on and on about taking responsibility to heal from past pain, from trauma, and learning how to handle relationships, friendships, family life, marriage, and all of that, learning to parent the right way so that children can turn out well and all of that. It is not because I want to argue with you as to whether or not you turned out okay. For God's sake, that's up to you. But um, we need to understand that the society we grew up in, the one we had to deal with when we were younger, is different from the one that our children will deal with. And if we are not equipped enough, if we've not even healed from the one that we are going through or had to deal with when we were younger, we we will not even be in the right position to help our children deal differently, and that is going to stir up a lot of trouble. Um, when when we do not take responsibility, we are not the only ones to deal with the consequences. That's the truth. If you are not taking responsibility for your actions, if you are not learning about marriage and you know that you intend to get married, if you're not learning about relationships, parenting, and all of that, you are not the only one that will deal with that consequence. You see, when a person is irresponsible as a sibling, they have made their brothers and sisters the siblings of an irresponsible person. They have made their parents the parents of an irresponsible person, their spouse to be the spouse of an irresponsible person, their children would be the children of an irresponsible parent. So you see, this chain of irresponsibility goes far. Something broke my heart yesterday. I saw it online. It says that the woman cried out that her twins were having sex, for God's sake. Her twins, they didn't see a cause for alarm because it's just twin bond, right? It's just twin bond. There was no cause for alarm. But they found out that the twins were already sleeping with each other as far as 2 years ago. Can you imagine that? This this is it's easy to say, oh my God, these things are unavoidable. Well, it will be better to have prepared and play your own role as compared to being nonchalant and negligent. A lot of us are playing away the time that we have. A lot of us are thinking that we're going to parent our kids the way we were parented. Like I said earlier, I'm not here to argue with you as to whether you turned out all right or not. I am trying to tell you that the generation you grew up in is different from the one that your kids will grow up in. All right. The generation where you're going to have your marriage, the generation where you're going to deal with friends and all of that, is different from the one that your parents dealt with. And it's getting wild daily. It's getting wild daily. What are you going to answer to your child when they ask you about their friends whose parents are gay? Okay, you think God forbid will fix it? God forbid will not even fix it. So this is something that you need to take very seriously. Start to learn. This is beyond just God forbid. It's time. This is a wake up call. Everybody, wake up. And that twin sleeping with each other is just one among many. It's happening between many siblings, many relatives. It's happening between a lot of them. And God forbid is not enough. When you pray, send children to good schools, try to earn the money. Well, there is a lot more to do. There is a lot more to do, right? And before it even comes to parenting, some of you will say, I mean, I'm not even married yet, not to talk of parenting. You'll be surprised how fast these things happen. Like, they happen so fast, so fast. Please wake up from that slumber. If you are not taking your journey seriously already, this is beyond making money now. This is beyond helping the generation that will come from you to be better. This is to help your children cope in their own generation. You are parenting them. You would be parenting them if you do not have kids already in a different generation. And a time might come where money will not be enough. In fact, we're already in those times. Money alone is not enough. Being a mother goes beyond being able to feed the child, goes beyond being able to pray. Knowledge, everybody, knowledge. Please, I urge you, if you are still struggling with what happened in the past, like I used to say in my videos on YouTube, if you're not following me yet, you're on a long term. All right. like I say in my videos, pain can be a thief of time if you allow it. Don't allow pain steal your time. Heal up. If you are finding it difficult to heal, if you're finding it difficult to get out of what you've been through, reach out, seek for help. All right, seek for help and come out from what you are already dealing with, so that you'll be equipped enough to deal with the ones that are ahead, the ones that are ahead, because what is ahead is great, my friends. It is great. Okay, you know how you turned out, considering the way your parents raised you. Some of you, you don't like the way you were raised and you want to make a difference. Well, God forbid alone is not enough to make that difference. Money alone is not enough to make that difference. Start now. See ya.